Hello, high achieving mom. Are you struggling with your inbox? You get lots of emails every day and it's just overwhelming. In this video, I share with you 4 advice on how to manage the rules and the settings in your email software so that you can really focus on what matters to you. So it will help you take part of that email time and just reduce it because it will be done automatically. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Linnea. I'm a time management expert, a certified coach and a project management professional. And for the last 10 years, I've helped teams and individuals to become more productive. I coach high achieving women on how to get more time for what they love in their lives. I do that in English, in Italian and in Swedish. We spend a lot of time on our emails in the Western world. About 25% of our workdays are spent by checking and replying to emails, which is too much. So the advice that I will give you today are related to how you can set up automatic rules and filters in the software that you're using to manage your emails. I will talk about Outlook, but those settings are available also in other softwares, of course. So the first thing is when you get an email where you are in the copy field or the CC field, you can move that email to a separate folder, or you can set up some other rules for it. So it could be to change the color of the email or to change the font of that email. And this is really helpful if you're in an organization or if in a context where people actually put you in the to field if you need to do something, and in the CC field if you don't need to do something, you just need to be informed. But be aware that that's not the case in all organizations, so you will have to look at that before to kind of test it and see if it actually works. And the second thing is, if you use lots of newsletters or some newsletters, it might be useful to do something with those because they just add up to your inbox and you are not needed. You don't need to reply to those. You might set some time apart during the week, once a week or once a month or something, to just read them through. So it's useful to not have them in your main inbox. And you can set a rule where you move them to another folder. That's what I would advise you to do. Then the third rule is related to a specific client or a specific project that you are working on. It's super useful. At least my clients tell me that this is useful for their works if they work with clients or if they work on several projects, to have a rule where you change the color of the email depending on what it is related to, what client or what project it is related to. You can also of course have a separate folder if you prefer to have folder structures in your Outlook. So setting a rule where that email is moved to a folder, or a rule where you change the color of the email or you change the font of that email depending on what it is related to. Then the last and most important thing, according to me, is your notifications. You need undisturbed time during your day, so it is super important that you don't get notified whenever you get an email. Especially those emails that are, not important for you, like the newsletters, because it distracts you. You get distracted, or even if it's just for a few seconds. If you get like hundreds of emails every day, those seconds that you are taking away from what you are focusing on, they become hours in the end. So I would advise you to disable all notifications. You can also decide to disable just a part of your notifications. So you get notifications if you are in a super important project or that very important client that you need to see that email straight away. Then you can enable notifications just for that specific thing, but please don't have notification for whatever emails you get, because that will just distract you and make you less productive in the day. I hope you found this useful. If you did, please leave a comment below. I would love to hear what is the one thing that you will start doing from today among those 4 actions that I propose for you. So if you're looking to really boost your productivity, make sure that you grab my free download below. And I send you lots of love. Have a wonderful day.